Women's Philanthropy Board began in 2002 with a very small group of women, a core group of women who have as their commitment to empower, educate, and enable women to develop their full leadership potential, to achieve independence as financial donors and decision makers, to serve as mentors for future generations of philanthropists, and to broaden the base of financial support for the College of Human Sciences.
The reason why WP is so important to us, it's an extremely dynamic group, it's a very targeted audience, and we have an opportunity to present ourselves in front of that group.
I have always been passionate about education about financial affairs of women, and I was just blown away by what I saw and joined immediately. First time right there, first session at the Spring Symposium, because it was like, this is really very much needed and just tremendously well done.
I just think it's one of the most unique opportunities that you can have, and I'm so glad that I have benefited from it, and it thrills me to bring someone new into the group to just show them what all we have and to see them get excited about it too.
The biggest benefit that I've gained from the Women's Philanthropy Board is the networking aspect of it, the building of relationships, the empowerment through educational opportunities.
I get a hands-on experience with the women, and I can see how eager they are to help us and teach us what they've learned throughout their lives. And I really get the vibe and the feeling of these women and how passionate they are about this program. And it's really impacted my life.
That is really the highlight of my day, to be able to go in, because there's nothing I like more than going in and being able to, I say teach the students, but I don't feel like I'm working when I'm teaching. It's more like a conversation most of the time, and I love to be able to see that look in their eyes when they get it.
The best part about Women's Philanthropy Board for me is that it's directed my thinking in a new dimension. It's made me be more of a grown-up, so to say. I have focuses on financial affairs now rather than just keeping my check balance, and I have a large focus on philanthropy rather than just trying to make it day to day and getting all my stuff done.
The networking and the friendships that I personally have developed with students and other women who are from diverse backgrounds, and just the vibrant enthusiasm, passion and the synergy that this group has, it's just been very, heartwarming and beneficial to me.
The best part of Yale Women's Philanthropy Board to me is the contacts I've made. Every time I meet someone new, or if I meet the same people again, they're like, "Oh, I remember you, and how are you?" It's just great to go and see people that are older, that know who you are, that are rooting for you to, be successful and do the best you can do.
Being a mentee is nothing but benefits. I've had opportunities to meet some of the most generous, successful women and men just by attending the events. And I definitely have gained a sense of empowerment and inspiration from all the events that I've attended and the speakers that I've heard and people I've met. And I can't wait to become a member so that I can begin to pay forward the things that I've received as a mentee.
The way I would describe WPB to any other potential participant in sponsorship, or even for individuals wanting to become a member of this, it's most probably the most dynamic and focused and energetic group that we see here in the hotel. Again, it started very small with 8 to 10 women. It's grown to events that regularly attract 300 to 400 guests. The topics are not just interesting. I mean, I see not only the participants being very engaged, but I see more and more a high level of engagement by the students that are attending as well. The participation of students is growing from event to event, and I think that's the part that doesn't get taught in the classroom. It's about real life.
Philanthropy in its purest form is the love of humanity, and so we really focus on that as being members and mentees of the Women's Philanthropy Board.
The best part of becoming involved with the Women's Philanthropy Board has been getting to know so many wonderful women and being able to see how the work that they do in the community benefits them and those that they give to. And it's been quite the learning experience for me.
What I would envision happening with the Women's Philanthropy Board is it just basically multiplying like rabbits as far as with the women students, and also serving as a role model for other universities to do the same thing.
I really want to give back to an organization that's really given so much to me, and I really hope that I can, learn how to use my talents and my gifts and to give back.
We see we have opportunities to continue to recruit members, but also to raise funds to support our programs, to continue to attract corporate partners. We have 7 very active corporate partners who've helped to offset the cost of our programs and to also help us pursue our philanthropic endeavors.
I just can't imagine human sciences without the Women's Philanthropy Board anymore. And I think that it's probably one of the best things that's happened for us.
I want Auburn's Women's Philanthropy Board to be a model for colleges throughout the country. I want them coming here to see what we have done with this group, and I want them to take our mission back to their campuses. And I know that we can do this. I know that it will happen. We have a great group of women here that are so dedicated. We have total support from the college and June Hinton, and we've always just been met with open arms with anything we wanted to do, and I know that that's going to continue.